The company was formed in 1992 to specifically do airport transfers and seaport transfers for a travel agency that provided the service for its clients when they booked exclusive holidays and trips. We developed a team of subcontracting drivers that helped us to complete those journeys, for which they paid us a commission, a fee for giving them the work. And then come 2000, we decided that the business model wasn't quite working because you get a lot of differences between one subcontractor and another. So we decided that what we'd do is we'd buy our own vehicles and we'd employ our drivers, which is exactly what we did from October 2000. And so now we continue the marketing plan, continue to grow our business through organic growth by marketing, winning more new business, as well as through acquisition. And now we own our own fleet of vehicles and we employ our team of drivers. I think we focused on customer service without question, and customer service is very much on internal customers as well as external. So internal is our team, our staff, our stakeholders, and our external customers are our cash-paying customers, people that pay the bills. There are some examples where we've had some private customers that have read an article about our business and I said, I'm just reading about you, you sound good, I think I better use you. But that's on a small scale, I have to be honest with you. What it does is it gives you the recognition and the pat on the back, and the team the recognition for all their efforts and all the little things that they do that make the journey exceptional. At the end of the year, say, you're doing a fantastic job. The chauffeur industry's changed by the clients requiring much more value added back by the suppliers in general, not just in the chauffeur market. So I think customers have said, if you're going to provide your chauffeur services to us, how are you going to maximise the value added back to our business for the pound that we spend? So from our point of view, obviously we've got to improve our levels of service. We've got to make sure that we can demonstrate that by using us there's lots of additions, maybe back office systems, maybe administration strength, as well as the team of drivers that go out there keeping the cars clean, wearing collar and tie, all the standard things you get with any chauffeur service. But I would certainly say that customers by and large have required a much higher level of service and much higher level of value for every pound that they spend. We've seen some smaller customers have reduced some of their spend, but actually we've seen some larger world players increase their spend. One of the things that's frustrating is getting drivers through CRB checks. I mean, taking 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks to get a CRB check, it just puts us as an employer in a really difficult position. Because you're employing somebody, you're saying we'll give you a job, but you've got to have a licence. In order to have the licence that you could do within a week or so in terms of paperwork, actually it's going to take 8 weeks because this one thing's going to be sent off to the Criminal Records Bureau and been sent back again. And that puts us in a really difficult position because we then got to set a start date at some point in the future when we really don't even know whether those forms are going to be received by then. We are starting to embrace social networking. We are on Twitter. I wouldn't say that we are winning business from that. So I think it's something that we're going to develop over time, and I think it'll be something that we use as all our drivers now have got Palm phones, but actually we can put things that are useful up there, for example like delays, and we can use it for things that are constructive for them to do their business. I would definitely advise them to ensure that they've got their cash flow sorted out. I would make sure that they're not over borrowing to buy a vehicle, and if anything, try and buy a car outright, even if it meant buying a car that was a year or two older than the one they'd like, just to make it more affordable. I think that so many people come into this industry and think, it's so easy, I've got a car, I'll just go and be a chauffeur, it's simple. And actually it's really difficult. You've got to get your pricing right, you've got to appeal to the right clients. You know, if you're a one-man band, for example, you can only do one job at a time. Ring me, I'd help in any way I can. You know, it won't be offended, you know, I'll certainly give you all the advice I can if you're going to start up to make sure you get it right. But just get advice.